Mahabharata has 18 Gitas. One of them is called Srimad Bhagavadgita. It has got 18 chapters, 700 shlokas. Okay. Just telling I have read will not do. You should have actually read it. Now, the greatness of Shankaracharya, Bhagavad-pada Shankaracharya, is that he brought out this Gita from Mahabharata. Mahabharata, you all know, is a very small text. Only 1 lakh shlokas are there. 2 lakh sentences. Very small text. So, in that 18 Gitas are there. 1 Gita is Bhagavad Gita. So, many people did not know about it. So, Shankaracharya wrote a commentary on the Bhagavad Gita. So, it became popular. Swami Vivekananda took 4 yogas from the Gita and gave lectures on it. There are 18 chapters. All the 18 chapters are called yogas. So, but Swami Vivekananda took Raja Yoga or Dhyana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga and Jnana Yoga. And he gave lectures and it was popularized. So in the Bhagavad Gita, what is the first shloka? Cheppandi. Before that, what comes? No. Before, who is saying the first shloka? Dhritarashtra Uvacha. So Bhagavad Gita is a dialogue between Sanjay. It is a dialogue between Arjuna and Sri Krishna. Where did Dhritarashtra come? Initiated what? No. Why is he talking? In the entire Bhagavad Gita, only 1 shloka Dhritarashtra is talking. Afterwards, Dhritarashtra is gone. Like some people are not there here. They are absent. Like that, Dhritarashtra is absent. Why?
He is asking what is happening there.
He is asking, what is your name? Padmaja. You were born out of lotus. That is the meaning of Padmaja. No? Padma means lotus, Ja means born. So you are born out of lotus. Who was born out of lotus? Her bank bills we have to check. It will be 1,000 crores, huh? No, she is very sad. Only 100 crores. So anyway, so your answer is, he is asking what is happening there. What is the shloka? Dharma kshetre, kurukshetre, samaveta yuyusavaha, mamakaha pandavaschaiva, kim akurvata sanjaya. Akurvata means in Sanskrit what?
Past tense, what happened?
What did they do? Akurvata, do, did. So it is past tense. So he is not asking what is happening. What happened? Why? Huh?
Actually, Sanjay was given a Divya Drushti by Vyasa. And he'll be sitting before Dhritarashtra. And he was blessed with Divya Drushti. So that he can narrate what has happened there to Dhritarashtra.
Okay.
So whatever has happened, he will see that he will narrate to Dhritarashtra.
Not happened. While happening he will see. It is live telecast. No, live he will see. So he has to ask what is happening there. But he is not asking that. What happened he is asking. Why?
It said that Narasima did not narrate everything as his own. When he said that Bhishma has fallen, at that time then Dhritarashtra.
Where did you get this from?
I don't remember now, long ago I read this somewhere, and then Dhritarashtra says, then tell me what happened. So then he starts from the beginning of the battle.
It is not said in Mahabharata. So whenever you read a text, you should read it with, here something is there, no, here also it is there. It's called brain. We all have got brain. Some monkeys are there, They also brain, but their brain is not so developed as our brain. So whenever you read a text, you should read it critically. So when you first shloka, and you will be surprised how many people don't know this because they have not asked the question. First shloka, why Dhritarashtra is talking and why is he saying what happened? Nobody asked this question. He also did not ask. Very all computer people.
Sri Krishna
Very few less brain they have got. That's why they are doing computer. Artificial intelligence. Natural is not there. That is why. So, what?
Sri Krishna frees the battlefield.
No, not there. What she was telling is correct. In the Mahabharata, as he said, Sanjaya gave. So Dhritarashtra wanted to know what is happening in the battlefield. So he said, I will not be able to go. He wanted to go to the battlefield. So others advised against it. They said, don't go. You are not in the battle. And you cannot go because you are not. No, you don't have vision. So you don't have the capacity. So don't go. So he wanted to know what will happen in the battle. So Sanjaya was his charioteer. Sanjaya is the Sarathi of Dhritarashtra. So he said, okay, he got this blessing and then he could see directly like live telecast, something like that, he used to say. So first day he went. Now Dhritarashtra wanted to go to the battlefield, but then when Sanjaya got this power and all that and he went to Dhritarashtra and said, I will tell you about what is happening in the battle. Dhritarashtra said, not necessary. Bhishma is there. He will take care of everything. Pandavas will not stand any chance. They will immediately be defeated. Like that it happened. On the 10th day, Bhishma was laid on a bed of arrows. He was waiting for the correct time, Uttarayana, to leave his body. So he was put on the arrows. So he had what is called as Ichamrityu. He could give his body whenever he wanted. Evening, so in the Mahabharata it is there. Evening, Sanjay went to, so Sanjay used to go to the battlefield. Not sit here. He used to go to the battlefield, Kurukshetra. So Sanjay, then he came that day evening in the courtroom. Dhritarashtra was sitting with some other people and talking. Sanjaya comes and says, O Raja, today Bhishma was defeated. So hearing that, it's a very shocking news. That is when this shloka he says, what did my people, that means Kauravas, do such big mistake that Bhishma was defeated? Or what great thing did Pandavas do that he was defeated? That is the question. So when that question happens, the entire 10 days thing is given in flashback by Sanjay. It's flashback, compact. Like every serial, they will tell till now, like that, no? Story till now. You all don't watch serial, no? You don't watch. Many people watch serial. So they will say till now, this is recap. So whole thing is recap. Then afterwards, he tells live telecast, Sanjaya. So now you will be convinced of how bad we read a text. This is not how we should read. We should always question. The greatness of this text is Bhagavadgita. Every shloka is connected to the previous shloka and the succeeding shloka. So you will say, when Bhagavad Gita last shloka, Gita is over, if you see the last shloka, it is connected to the first shloka. Like that, the entire Bhagavad Gita you can keep on reading. So how is it? It is like that. It was written in, or it was told by Sri Krishna in that method. So, last shloka is Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhutihi, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Wherever there is Krishna, who is Yogeshwara, Ishwara or Lord of Yoga, and wherever there is Arjuna, who is Partha, means son of Pritha, who is Dhanurdhara, who wields the bow. Tatra, in that place what will happen? Shri will be there, prosperity. Vijayaha will be there, victory will be there. Bhutihi means expansion will be there, growth will be there. Dhruva Nitihi, and there will be a consistency in public policy. which we don't have. The world is suffering from them. No? Somebody is trumping, somebody is Donalding, all that is happening. So, this across the world it is happening, not in one country, everywhere it is happening. Matir Mama. So that is my conviction. Who is telling that? Sri Krishna is saying.
Sanjay.
Oh, sorry.
Sanjay.
Sanjay is saying, no? Sanjay is saying. So wherever Krishna is there, what is Krishna? Krishna is God. He is the Lord of Yoga. Wherever, wherever there is Partha. Who is Partha? Is the devotee of Lord. But also he is the Dhanurdhara, means a person who is doing action. Then you will get, so if you are connected with action, bhakti and Bhagavan, you will get prosperity, you will get victory, etc. Now go to the first shloka. What is that? Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yusava. So Dhritarashtra is asking the question. Having assembled for samaveta, assembled yusava with a desire to do yuddha, battle. Mamakaha, my people, Pandavaha cha eva, and also Pandava. Kim akurvata Sanjaya. What did they do so that they won? Now again go back to the last shloka. This is what they did. God was there, devotee was there, action was there. Are you getting it? The entire Bhagavad Gita you can read like that. It is always connected. First shloka is connected with the second and the last shloka of the last chapter. Like that. Every shloka is connected with the previous and the succeeding shloka. Even when they are talking about this person blew this conch, etc. There also, if you see, it is connected. So that is how you should read Bhagavad Gita. Simply some people should not, if you go to any temple, anywhere in our country, you will see how much money you are keeping on the plate. Huh? So now what, 10 rupee note is the minimum, no? So if you keep 10 rupee means, like that, over, Archana is over. Like that. If you give 50 means Achyutaya Namah, Krishnaya Namah, little more, then over. 500 means little more. So, like that you should not do chanting of Bhagavad Gita. Understood? Bhagavad Gita, anything, any spiritual practice, yesterday I was telling you, should bring a transformational change in you. Should bring a change in the quality of your life. If it does not bring, you are doing it in the wrong way. If you say, no, spirituality is wrong, no, it is not the correct thing to say. Suppose you are riding a vehicle. What should vehicle do? It should take you from one place to the other. Even if you put the reverse gear, it will go back, but it will take you from one place to other. If you are sitting in a vehicle and you are staying there itself, that means you have not put the gear or something. You have not let go of the brake or something. So you are doing it wrong. Okay. So this is what the Bhagavad Gita is. Now our goal is to try to understand Dhyana Yoga. So tomorrow also this time will be Bhagavad Gita. So please bring your books. And of course 3 o'clock you should bring your body also and the book also.
There is no body.
No, you will go into Sushupti, no? You will have no control over your body. Mandukya Upanishad, do you remember? Sushupti. So the control will go. So you come to your body also, senses of course, and bring the book also. So the first shloka of the Dhyana Yoga. Dhyana means what? To concentrate the mind. That is Dhyana. Concentrate the mind or to train the mind in such a manner that it can continuously think about something, one particular object. That is Dhyana. So now in Dhyana Yoga, which is the 6th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, the first shloka should be what? What do you do for Dhyana? You go and sit in a place and then go to sleep. That's okay. But that is what you do for Dhyana, no? Most people, I think. So you go to a place, you see already Dhyana in sleep, I don't know whatever. So he has put one asana, nearby he has kept mobile phone. What part of Dhyana is connected to mobile phone, I don't know. But anyway, please don't fall asleep, keep your eyes open. So this asana is there. Okay, so you keep an asana and you sit, etc. you do. So preparation for Dhyana. That is what you will expect from the person who is teaching Dhyana Yoga. Here, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So Sri Krishna do is teaching us. Okay, like that you call it. Krishna do, what is it? Krishna do? Do, because it does. Sri Bhagavan, Lu is also Telugu. He took it very seriously. He is explaining. Okay. So Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Sri Krishna is telling. So I will read, you please repeat. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Anashrita karma phalam karyam karma karoti yaha sah sannyasi cha yogi cha na niragnihi na cha akriyah. So here you see, this is Dhyana Yoga. First chapter, does it talk about Dhyana?
It's Arjuna Vishadu. First chapter.
It is Arjuna Vishada Yoga. First sloka, does it talk about Dhyana? What does it talk about? Karma. It is talking about karma. So why? Fifth chapter is Karma Sannyasa Yoga. You are talking about the connection. Connection is there. But my point is, however it is connected, when Sri Krishna is starting a new adhyaya, a new chapter on Dhyana Yoga, why is he talking about karma? Sri Krishna has got confused or what? So much silence.
Arjuna is confused.
This is told by Bhagavan Uvacha.
He was confused.
You are not Sri Krishna or Arjuna. It's not here, the joke is not going on. Why such answer? Seriously tell, why did Sri Krishna?
You require karma yogi also before you do the meditation and yoga. Is that the basis of?
You are saying that before
karma yogi before.
You have to be a karma yogi before you go to Dhyana Yoga. That is what you are saying.
No.
That is not that. Because any of these yogas can be practiced independently. One need not do karma yoga and then go to Dhyana Yoga. It is not like that. Even when Swami Vivekananda talks about these yogas, he is very clear that you can practice this either any one or two or more or all, like that he says.
But then, sir, Guruji, Vivekananda in any, see, he may start at karma yoga, finally, once he reaches a state, he says you will end up in Dhyana.
No, he is not saying like that. He is never saying like that.
That is like main road.
No, he is never saying like that. You are telling that. Swami Vivekananda does not say that. He is saying by karma itself, doing karma yoga itself, you will attain the same knowledge which a jnana yogi attains or a bhakti yogi attains. Same thing he says about bhakti yoga, same thing he says about jnana yoga and raja yoga.
Does a karma yogi attain knowledge? Karma yogi.
But karma yogi attains knowledge doing karma yoga, not by, of course, karma yogi attains knowledge.
Yeah, based on the experiences,
Huh?
by performing the duties or
No, not performing the duties. No. Karma yogi attains the same state which a jnana yogi or a bhakti yogi or a dhyana yogi will attain.
the realization, that's what I'm saying. He may realize.
Karma yogi get the same benefit, but does he get the same knowledge as a jnana yogi?
Same knowledge only. Anyway, it has gone to some other direction. My question was, why does the first shloka talk about karma.
We should not stop doing karma, even if you want to go in the path of Dhyana Marga.
Dhyana marga?
Dhyana Yoga.
Dhyana yoga.
Whatever yoga you want to practice, but you don't ignore your karma.
No.
He wants to make a point that selfless action is same as doing dhyana.
No, he's not saying that. Why are you so making fun comedy session going on?
What I know I'm telling, I'm not doing.
No, earlier you said no, he wants to confuse. Arjuna wants to. No, he does not want to make a point.
Purvajanma karma, he may get attracted.
You have the translation of the first shloka. Please read it. What does it say?
కర్తవ్యములుగా విధింపబడిన కర్మములను నిత్య కర్మములను కర్మ ఫలాసక్తి లేక
Hey, this is Vyakyana. Translation you read. Translation. Nitya karma, where did it come? What translation? Read once again. First shloka translation. Read. Read.
కర్తవ్యములుగా విధింపబడిన కర్మములను నిత్య కర్మములను కర్మ ఫలాసక్తి లేక ఆచరించువాడే సన్యాసి అతడే యోగి.
Okay, but Nitya karma is okay, that is not there. Actually, it should be what karma you are supposed to do. Nitya karma they have added. Some problem in translation. Who has translated this? This is. No. In Telugu. In Telugu it is wrong. Swarupanji does not translate like that. Anyway, so the point is a person who is the sannyasi.
Who has done all the
Telugu you read.
కర్మ ఫలాసక్తి లేక నిష్కర్మ ఫలవంతుడై ఆచరించేవాడే సన్యాసి.
So he is sannyasi and what else is he?
అతడే యోగి.
Yogi. He is the sannyasi and yogi. So a person, karyam karma, that they have translated as nitya karma. Karyam karma means the karma which you have to do. It will include nitya karma, naimittika karma, everything. So karyam karma karoti hai means whatever you have agreed to do or you are supposed to do, that karma one who does. Anashrita karma, one who does is not a karma yogi. Anashrita karma phalam. Without being, anashrita means without being attached to karma phalam, to the fruit of action. That person is a sannyasi, that person is a yogi.
Real sannyasi, real yogi.
Yes. Real is not there, we can understand that real.
That
So,
is నిష్కామ కర్మ.
Nishkama karma means what?
అంటే ఏమి ఆశించకుండా ప్రతిఫలం ఆశించకుండా కర్తవ్యములను.
Do you do like that? What is your name?
శుభప్రద.
Why are you laughing? I'm seriously asking. Do you do like that?
అంత సీరియస్గా చేయటం లేదు స్వామీజీ.
Seriously? What is joke or what? But then why are you not doing seriously?
I have to
Now, do you want to do like that? Develop. So anyway, these things are called shlokas. Bhagavadgita is full of shlokas. That is in poetry form. When you have to read it in prose, you have to put it in the order of words. It is called prose order. In Sanskrit, that is called anvaya. So if you do anvaya like that, yaha, who, karma phalam, fruit of action, anashritaha, not attaching to, karyam, whatever duties are there, karma, duty, karoti, does, saha, that person is a sannyasi. That means sannyasa means samyak rupena nyasa means giving up. So completely he was given up. And cha and yogi, that person is a yogi means that person has controlled one's mind. Cha and so when we take sannyasa like this, we give up Agni. That means we will not do any Vedic rites. Vedic rites are done through Agni. Okay, you homa, all that. So whatever puja we do, they are all tantra pujas. We don't do Vedic puja. That's why in our ashrama, if you see somewhere somebody is doing Durga puja, brahmacharis only will do. Sannyasis will not do. So why sannyasa we give up this? So that is called niraknihi. Niraknihi means one who has given up Agni. Means a sannyasi. Formally he has taken sannyasa. And akriyaha, a person who does not do any action. So Sri Krishna says that a person who does not do any action, or a person who has formally taken sannyasa by giving up Agni, they are not true sannyasi or true yogi Only a person who does whatever has to be done without any attachment to the fruit of action is the true yogi. So by doing work you don't become karma yogi, you become karma bhogi. Only when you are completely unattached you become karma yogi. My question again is, why this shloka as the first shloka of Dhyana Yoga? Okay. How many of you do meditation?
For Dhyana, we should give up all the karma or karma phala. Until unless you give up your karma phala, you cannot.
Wrong, sir. What is your name?
Vasudeva.
What does he say? Does he tell that you give up karma? First shloka. He says one who does all karma without getting attached to karma phala. So not karma. Karma phala, attachment you have to give. That is what he is saying. So unless you give up karma phala, what will happen?
You cannot meditate.
Do you meditate?
No.
You don't meditate. Yes.
I'm telling what I think. I think you want to bring the point like to achieve this state of being able to do the work without being attached. You have to do Dhyana Yoga. One of
If you
the-
are attached to the fruits,
No, it is not that.
if you are attached to the
Even
fruits-
now you are thinking very lightly. You go to deep, serious thinking.
If we are attached to the fruits of our action, what we do, that
Hmm.
means that attachment will ruin our mind. We cannot focus on God.
May ruin.
It will ruin our mind.
Will
Yes.
or may
Will.
or June. So how many of you do you meditate? What is your name? Padmaja. Oh, lotus born. So do you meditate? You don't.
Devoid of attachments.
No. Do you meditate?
I'm trying.
Okay, that's what.
Yes.
You meditate. So suppose you sit for meditation. So you have got initiation from somebody? Who your guru?
Swami Bhagavadgita.
Acha. So you sit for meditation and then immediately you become merged in the form of Sri Ramakrishna. Like that you meditate.
No, merge that much I still cannot attain. I just start with only.
No, you don't need to tell what you do. You should not tell actually. But what I am saying is whatever you want to do in meditation, you immediately achieve. Huh? So what happens? You don't achieve. Okay, what happens?
Somehow I get devoid of certain that is surroundings.
No.
For some time.
You are not able to achieve. Why? What is the obstacle?
Because of,
What is her obstacle? She will only tell. No.
That's what because of that is attachments, but still somebody will call or something will happen. So again,
You have closed your eyes. Nobody is calling. Okay. But why are you able to completely meditate on what you want to meditate?
for a few minutes.
Afterwards, what happens?
Again, get deviated.
Get deviated. Why do you get deviated? How many people here meditate? Please raise your hand. When I ask how many means you should raise your hand. But you don't meditate. आपने क्या बोलছি? Meditation করেন? আচ্ছা। তো গুরু বলেছেন তো ধ্যান করতে। ফাঁকি দিচ্ছেন। তো যাই হোক। So then how many of you meditate? Raise your hand. Or try to meditate. Okay, I am not saying that you are all Brahmagyani or whatever. Huh? How many of you meditate? So why don't you raise your hand? How many of you? Okay, so when you meditate, she is telling, I try to meditate and after some time my mind is distracted. Does it happen to you also?
Yes.
Are you understanding my language? हाँ? मतलब आप ध्यान करने का प्रयास करते हैं, ठीक है ना? करते हो तो जब आप ध्यान करने के लिए बैठते हैं आपकी मातृभाषा क्या है? তাহলে বাংলাতে বলি তো যখন ধ্যান করতে বসলেন তো একটু কিছুক্ষণ মনে হলো যেন ধ্যান করছেন তারপরে মনটা এদিকে ওদিকে পালায় কি? কেন পালায়? Why does the mind get distracted? சொல்லுங்க.
Because the mind is attracted by something else, that is, we are still attached to the things that happened yesterday, that I was doing or what I'm planning to do. Those things start coming into the mind, whatever
Because of strings of
Because you are not able to detach yourself.
I have not been able to detach,
Attachments.
whatever I've done, that those things start coming into the mind.
So, do you experience this? Experience. Here, how many people meditate? Please raise your hand. How many people meditate?
Not very seriously, but yes.
Okay. Means when you are sitting itself, you are saying, I am not meditating seriously. Then how seriously you will meditate? You are convinced of your non-serious meditation. So, okay. So when you meditate like that, do you get distracted?
Yes. I do get.
Why do you get distracted?
One possible reason is that I am not able to do away with my attachments.
So the first shloka in the Dhyana Yoga chapter on meditation tells you that unless you are unattached, it is not possible to meditate. Simple. He is not telling about meditation at all. He is not using the word meditation at all. But he is saying who is sannyasi. So the previous chapter is about karma sannyasa, one who gives up sannyasa. So he is connecting that and he is saying a person who is giving up fruits of action is true sannyasi, not a person who does not do work. That person is not a sannyasi. Not a person who does work also is not a sannyasi. A person who has taken up sannyasa is also not true sannyasi. But only a person who has given up attachment to the fruits of action. In the Bhagavadgita, it is there. I told you 18 Gitas are there. One other Gita is called Vyadha Gita. Vyadha means hunter. Vyadha means hunter or what you call butcher. So that butcher got Brahmagyana. He was a knower of Brahman. So Swami Vivekananda talks about that in his Karma Yoga lectures. Vyadha, a butcher or a hunter who got knowledge of Brahman. Because he was completely unattached to the fruits of work, what he does.
What does that mean? What does that mean, that unattached to the fruits of action?
Fruits of?
So what is the meaning of this, like unattached to the fruits of the action?
Fruits of what?
Action.
Ah.
So what does that mean?
What do you mean by that?
That is what I'm asking.
No, what do you understand? What did you understand by that statement? Unattachment to fruits of action. What do you understand?
I'm not sure, maybe.
No, what do you understand? You tell. Sure or
Don't
unsure?
worry about the result, you just perform the action.
You don't worry about?
The result of the action, you do.
Why are you telling like this? No, there is something called, when we hear in All India Radio or some radio, we hear song, first slowly it will come. It will come, so voice will come slowly like that. So, then that whole song will go, then slowly fade out. Fade in, fade out. Like that when you are saying it fading out, I am not able to hear clearly. So, you think that it is doing action, not worrying about the result. That is what unattachment is. What is the problem?
Okay, I was not sure.
Why were you not sure?
I don't know.
You have heard this so many times, read also so many times. Why were you not sure? No, this is a serious question.
I was not sure, so that's why I asked.
No, did you think why were you not sure? Have you ever wondered, why am I not sure? You have heard this many times, thousands of times maybe, read also many times. Even after that, why were you not sure? Have you thought about it? Think. Why? Just tell whatever comes to your mind. Tell.
I don't know.
Really, you don't know.
He knows, he is not able to express.
No, he is able to express. Whether he is able to accept. Why were you not sure? Can anyone tell?
Until we experience it.
No. Until he is saying until we experience it, we are not sure.
We cannot accept.
No, it is not true.
While starting any work, we keep the result in mind.
While starting any work, we keep the result in mind. No, the question here is more specific. It is not just for him. What is your name again? Sorry? Ayush. So it is not just for Ayush. For most people, We always hear this and read it so many times, thousands of times, but still we are not sure whether we have to get detached from the fruits of action. Why? Huh?
I didn't get the question earlier. Why?
He was never sure about
Why are we not sure?
lack of faith.
Lack of faith. One reason. Lack of faith.
Focus is on the result.
Huh?
Focus is on the result.
Focus is on the result. Why are we not sure?
Ego, your ego.
Ego. That is also correct. Ego does not allow us. Why?
Not mature enough.
Hmm?
Not mature enough to.
Do you know what is matured? No. Do you know what is matured? You have read Kathamritamo, no? Swami Sri Ramakrishna. Kathamritamo only, no? Telugu. You have read. So when you get more beating, you will get mature. Sri Ramakrishna says, you take the skin of the cow and it is beaten. Then first it says ma, then when nice beating is tu it says. So mature means nice beating. So if you want, she can give complimentary service. Nice physics she has got, nicely beating. Now why are we not sure? This is a question we need to ask.
We are taught since childhood that you do this action, you will get this.
Is that the only reason? Why are we not sure? Because we are hearing so many times. You see, you are hearing maybe only once that if you put some mind, you can make 1,000 crores. Somebody has told, maybe Buffett has told, Warren Buffett, or somebody has told that you can invest and you can make 1,000 crores. You are not doubting that. I have not come across anyone who doubts that. Say, yes, I have to also put some energy and make money. I am not able to do now, but maybe if I try, I will do. Why? But here, also many people are telling you, many teachers, many books from across religious texts, you are being told that you can attain a state of complete detachment from the fruits of action. But you are not sure. Why?
Because we are bound down with samsara.
No.
Samsara is impacting us so much.
We operate from our sense organs. Eye is what we see physically, and we don't see the subtle reality. That's why we are infatuated with the physical reality that we see through our sense organs, and that is what we try to grab, something that is only true, but it is not.
We are fixed up in Maya.
Desire. As long as you have the desire to get something, expectation is there, you cannot detach. Because desire.
So why don't we give up desires?
You cannot give because that. As long as that is there, so you are in that delusion.
The answer is simple. We don't want to give up desires. Simple. We don't want to be unattached. Whereas when somebody says you invest in this mutual fund, you will get money. We want money. That is why we believe immediately. Another example I will give. Somebody says, hey, love, this is very nice relationship. Everybody knows. Like marriage also. Everybody see marriage. Some people are able to divorce. Some people are not able to divorce. Somehow there is a silent understanding. Okay, you also keep quiet. I will also keep quiet. Like that. Huh? Cold war also not. The coldness is there. Freezing point. All that you are seeing since childhood. Huh? But still you are saying, no, I will marry. Why? Because you want. As Bernard Shaw, I think, very famously said, people who have not married think of the married life and are happy. And people who have married think of the unmarried life and are happy. So, because you want that. Huh? That is why even though there is lot of evidence that it is all confusion, still you want to marry. But you don't want to be unattached. Why? It's connected to the yesterday's thing which I said. Somehow there is a fear that a life which is unattached will be a boring life.
my again question, what do you mean by unattachment?
You only told do work, not worry about results. That is only attachment. See, this is classic example. He is only telling. Most of you are in the same state. Telangana state. Or Andhra Pradesh state. Anyway, this is Andhra Pradesh or Telangana? Telangana. So, you have told the answer. What again and again? Why are you thinking? That you understand, no? Do work, don't worry about result. That is what is non-attachment. So, why? Because we think a non-attached life will be very boring. That is our understanding. And it will not lead to anything, because without result, everything is result-oriented action, no? So result-oriented action. And that is why most of the actions are not satisfying. Because you are not oriented, it should be mind-oriented action, not result-oriented action. It should be balance or peace-oriented action. But it is in pieces because you are oriented to result. The first shloka says that do not think of results. If you don't think of results, you will be able to meditate. Because what prevents meditation? What is the obstacle to meditation? Thoughts. Thoughts. How do thoughts form? Because of desire. Because of one desire, at least there will be one thought, but maybe because of one desire there will be thousands of thoughts. So you have a desire, say, to eat Rasagulla. So then immediately you will think whether I should order it on Amazon or on Swiggy or on something else, whatever app is there, or I should make. Then you think, oh, I will see YouTube and make, but how many people will eat it? Like that. So these questions will come. So one desire may lead to what is happening there? Aishwarya, some confusion. You did not understand Rasagulla? You did not. If you want to eat Rasagulla, you know what is Rasagulla? Have you eaten Rasagulla? Suppose you want to eat Rasagulla, suddenly your mind went away somewhere. Even we are not meditating, your mind was wandering somewhere. Anyway, so what did I say? If we want to eat Rasagulla, either we will order or we will cook, etc. So the thought, the desire of eating Rasagulla will bring either one thought or many thoughts. So if you sit for meditation, all these thoughts will distract you. Is it not? Somebody, like for example, afterwards if you sit for meditation, why did the Swamiji tell like that? Or that Swami was telling, I was carefully listening to the class, even then he is telling like this. He is behind my life since yesterday. Like that may come to your mind. No, I am telling one possibility. So, like that it comes. Why? Because we are attached to the fruits of actions, results of action. So why are we attached? Because of desire. Every desire transforms itself into thought. Yes.
Raj, you will get liberation easily than the sleep.
No, that you don't know. That you don't know. So, every thought will lead to at least one, every desire will lead to at least one thought. And that one thought itself can be, how many of you have experienced you are doing meditation, suddenly you feel an itch? Experience, no? And that itch will grow like that. It will and you need to itch. I mean, otherwise something, world will itself stop. Experience, most of you have experienced. But there is nothing there. There is not even a sore, no allergy, nothing. That is called psychological itch. Again, copyright is mine. That means you don't have a right to copy. Don't think you have the right to copy. So, psychological itch. Somebody has, suddenly you see somebody and you want to tell something to that person. Something, itching happens. So, that is what this, when you are meditating, suddenly you feel. Somebody wants to do like that. Whenever there is a meditation program, I conduct many such. So I tell them like this, you have to meditate and meditate now. Suddenly after some time, after 1 minute or 2 minutes, couple of minutes, they'll be like, somebody will do. Then somebody will. Huh? It is not because there is something in their throat. That is a psychological problem. So your mind, mental, all kinds of confusions are coming out like that. Then suddenly you will do like this. You cannot sit still. So all this happens because of attachment to results of work.
Suppose the work is not related to what I am getting from that, but it is an suppose how do I explain? Suppose there is a fire nearby. So the fireman has to put on that is his work, that is his action, he has to do it. So is that not a fruit of action? Like
No, you do the work, but don't. No, the question is not whether you will do the work or not. Of course you do the work, but don't get attached to the results. It means you try your best to put on the fire. In the process, if you yourself get burnt and die, okay, what is the problem? No, it is not laughing matter, really.
Getting attached means
You did not.
No, you do the work.
The Sri Krishna bolechen. Swamiji ita repeat karo.
So the perfection of the work is you should think about how to do the work.
A work is done perfectly when you are completely unattached. I will give you examples. I have given it last time also, I think, but I don't know whether you heard. So again I will repeat. So now we will disperse for lunch. When is the next 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3:30.